some disturbing things about Christianity that I've learned lately. Demons can pretend to be ghosts and your ancestors. That's kind of fucked up, God. Why would you give them that ability? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard enough for some people to accept that ghosts or ancestors are real in the first place. And now you're telling me it's also possibly just demons fucking with you. But in retrospect, that actually makes sense, because there was some instances, because I've seen ghosts and spirits since I was a kid, and there's been some instances where I felt like hostile energy from like spirits that shouldn't. Disturbing thing number 2, demons can apparently attach to rosaries. Like, rosaries can be haunted or possessed or whatever. That's fucked up. I also don't know how I feel about like Christianity being the only way or the only right religion or whatever. Like, why would God like have all these other civilizations develop like independently of each other, but then be like, oh yeah, the Middle Eastern Jewish people and the European Christians, they're the right ones. Like, y'all all have to conform to that religion. That just doesn't make sense to me. Plus, like, there's other planets. So has Jesus been to every single planet? Do the aliens have to believe in Jesus? You know what I mean? Like, I understand that Jesus was one of the great ones, like Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, whatever. But I just don't really buy that Christianity is the only way to quote, quote, salvation. Because people who have like near-death experiences, even if they didn't believe in God, or if they were like, not religious or whatever, like, they still go to like heaven or the light or whatever. So if demons have the power to recreate heaven, then that's just real fucked up. Because, like, what's God doing? And, like, think of all the people who've lived on Earth, like, before Jesus and after Jesus, but, like, never even, like, knew what Christianity was, or, like, may have been vaguely familiar with it. Like, they still lived full lives, and their lives had value and meaning. You know what I mean? So some Christians respond to this by saying, like, when Jesus comes back, like at Armageddon or whatever, like, everyone will hear about Jesus, or like the Christian churches in every single country now or something. It's just like, just because the church is in a country doesn't mean that people are gonna be like, oh my God, Jesus, like, I'm gonna follow him. You know what I mean? Like, they just probably see it as another religion. I don't know. And aliens, bro. What about the other planets? God created demons. God created evil, because God created everything. So, and God is all powerful, meaning he can do whatever the hell they them wants to do. So God could stop the devil. God could stop the demons at any time, but they them does not. So that means that I think God and the devil are all working together. You know what I'm saying? Because God's just going to turn a blind eye and let the devil fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is allowing it to happen. So that must mean that there's a higher purpose or higher reason. So the devil, the demons, evil is all necessary and has a purpose. But yeah, that's kind of just some of my issues with Christianity at the moment. Like, I don't know. People be like, oh, the devil, like, we don't like him. But it's like, he kind of plays a role and a purpose. Not that I'm saying like, oh yeah, the devil's cool, but like, hey, you don't gotta waste energy and emotions like hating him, because it's like he's just playing the role that I feel like he has been assigned. Like, oh, he rebelled against God. Whatever that means. Okay, last thought, because I need to wrap this up. But I've been watching, like, aliens are real, and there's a lot of resources and information out there that weren't, what's the word? They weren't accredited or whatever. Meaning the government didn't allow us to think that until recently. But yeah, aliens have been here the whole time. You know, all these years they've been saying aliens aren't real, it's just conspiracy. Yeah, y'all were licking the boots of fucking whatever. But anyway, from the research I've done, like, most aliens that we know about, like on other planets, they are vegetarians. They don't kill animals and eat them. They say that's actually pretty rare for like for species to do that. Like, Christians like to say God put animals on the earth for us to kill and eat. But only certain animals, because, you know, you kill a dog, you kill a cat, and, you know, you go to jail, you're a piece of shit. But we can go kill a cow, kill a pig, and burn their flesh and eat it. That's evil. Like, from the perspective of the cow and the pig, like, I doubt they're like, oh yes, please kill me and burn my flesh and eat me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's evil. So I feel like the demons, the good and the evil, is all just a reflection of, like, I don't know, the nature of Earth. So, like, it's not always so black and white, good and evil.